excuse that interruption, y'all. Someone knocked on our door. Hey, we keep it real here, okay? All right, with that being said, okay, we were talking about the critical illness benefit. And with the critical illness benefit, after a 30-day waiting period, they can accelerate up to 90% of the death benefit. Of course, that is based off of their age and the severity of the condition as to what percentage that they would accelerate. Okay? So, Betsy, are there any questions that you have about any of these living benefits?
No, I mean, you did a good job explaining to them, and it certainly is an eye-opener.
Okay, all right. So you can see where they could really be a benefit and a value to you and your spouse.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, great. Let me explain to you the different plan options, and you let me know which one that you could lean towards to start the qualification process, okay?
Okay.
But before I do that, let me stress to you that, Betsy, you and your husband, you can't buy a policy today, so to speak. Like I can't show you the different plan choices, and you go, okay, I want to buy that one, and then me give you a policy. We can't do that because you got to first qualify for it, okay? So all we would be looking to do today is to see which option you would lean towards to start the process and go through that qualification period, to get your policy. We can make any adjustments down the road that we choose. But I want to make sure you know today that you can't make a decision to buy a policy today. All you can do today is just start the qualification process, okay?
That makes sense, sure.
All right, okay, great. Let me show you what the different options are. Okay. Betsy, this is verified that all this information is correct. That's your correct age.
Yes.
And we mentioned your mortgage balance was the $417,000. And of course, your plan has got the living benefits built into it at no additional cost as far as the critical, the chronic, and the terminal illness benefit. Okay.
So that's not something that I have to pay for on top of this.
No, it's built into your plan.
That's awesome.
That's correct. Now, the guaranteed interest rate on your plan is 3%. The current rate is 4%.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you 3 different plan options. Now, on all 3 of these plan options, Bets, they all have the living benefits built into them. They all have a $417,000 death benefit. The only difference is if we are ever to stop these plans, excuse me, how much money would you get back if you ever stop these plans? Now, the first option here is a full return of premium. So at the end of your mortgage, 30 years down the road, if you choose to stop the plan, then this would be structured where all the money that you put into it, you would get back. Interest is factored in as well because interest rates could go up or down in the future, okay?
Okay.
The second option, you would get back half of everything that you put into the plan. Once again, still the same death benefit, still have the living benefits. The only difference is what you would get back if you stop. The third option, you'll not get back any of your money. It's meant to run basically for the life of your mortgage, okay?
Okay.
It's not a term policy. And the advantage of it over a term is that years down the road, you could add a little bit extra to the premium and you could prolong the life of it. I guess almost like you're liking it to fill up your tank of gas again.
Gotcha.
It's going to go further, okay? So which of these 3 would you lean towards as far as getting the process started? All your money back, half your money back, or no money back?
You've just kind of caught us at a really good time in our lives right now, and what you're talking about makes so much sense that I personally be leaning towards that, getting all my money back.
Okay, all right. And I just want to make certain that works with your budget, because if it takes food off the table, it's not going to work for you, and the only plan that works is the one that you keep. Now, if you want to be starting with that one, the only thing that we need to do today is that I've just got to see your driver's license and verify some medical information, and I'm assuming that you and your spouse will be each other's beneficiaries. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. All right, great. If you would go grab your driver's license, we'll start the qualification process. Also, if you would get your doctor's information as well as any meds that you're on, okay?
Okay.
All right, you can just stop.